What up, Cancers? How you doing, you guys? So finally, Cancers, we have gotten to you. I know y'all are like, what the fuck? Look, it's the views, Cancer. It's the views. But we're not going to get into it. We're going to get into the reading. So I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Please, please be safe, Cancers. So, Cancers, I feel for a few of you, there may be something with a new vehicle that's coming in. Now, you may have been already looking at a vehicle or looking at a car before all this stuff happened. But I feel like some of you may be trying to purchase a vehicle. Maybe you had some already refund money or something set aside that you're going to get a vehicle. But I do feel like there's a new car that's going to be coming your way. Some of you could be feeling a lot of anxiety or depression right now. And of course, with everything that's going on, it may be a lot heavier energy that you're trying to deal with, and it could be a lot of you are empaths or you're just sensitive, so you're feeling and picking up a lot of this. But I get this thing of some of you really kind of trying to push yourself to go about your day or get things done. So there may be some issue with just even with the vibes that are going on. For a few of you though, I feel like it's your environment. So I'm kind of wondering maybe if you could be either living in an environment or dealing, and I think we saw this a little bit with your spirit message. Some of you could be in an environment where you're sharing space with somebody else, or you're in an environment that you don't want to be with, and it's causing you to be a little bit anxious or depressed, and then the coronavirus probably didn't help with that. So I feel for some of you that this is something with mood swings, possibly because of where you live, even with some of the people that you're dealing with, Cancer. For some reason, I get wanting your independence or wanting your own space right now. So you may be looking at apartments. You may be looking at real estate. You may even be frustrated or depressed because there's delays. Maybe some of you were supposed to get a message about an apartment or a home, and things have been put on hold, and you're feeling some kind of way about that. I do get conflict. So I feel like you could be dealing with people, whether you work with them or live with them, that may be argumentative. Or there may be this energy of conflict where some of you are just like, I don't do conflict. I don't want it. I don't want to have to deal with these people. I don't want to have to fight. And I feel for a few of you that you may be even feeling forced that I'm someplace I don't want to be, or I'm dealing with people I don't want to deal with, or I'm just, having to deal with attitudes or whatever that I don't want to deal with. So there is something that is going on with you feeling uncomfortable, Cancers. Could be because of money. Some of you may be feeling stuck because maybe you want to move, or you want something different, or you want, I keep getting environment, but I feel like the money is not there. I feel for a few of you, you could be working and really, really putting energy into a job and not making the kind of money that you need to. It could be affecting your lifestyle or your living arrangements. I feel like a lot of you want to get away. Like, I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. So some of you may even be traveling. I do get jobs with travel, which is my sister's a Cancer. She's a flight attendant. She's still flying. So keep her in your prayers, Natasha Jenkins. I think the thing about it is, for a few of you, maybe this is your job and you feel like I cannot let this go because I need the finances. I need to be able to make money. Some of you might even be Uber or Lyft drivers where you're picking up people, or you're taking on Grubhubs, because I get people traveling a lot. Now, I know we got a lot of restrictions on. So you could be some type of flight attendant. You could work on a cruise ship or a train or whatever. But I feel like this is something where there's something going back and forth. For a few of you, this may be not travel for recreation, but travel for work. I do get, though, having trips planned, Cancer. So for some, you may have already planned vacations before this happened, and now there's delays, or you're having to cancel. A few of you are you bought the insurance, or you did whatever you needed to do to change the date. But I do feel like after June, a lot of you are going to be like stir crazy, like, okay, I got to take a trip, or I got to go somewhere. And I feel like for a few, to the island, someplace sunny. I feel like some of you want to get closer to water. Cancer, 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 Cancer. There could be arguments about money that are coming in. I feel that for a few, you may have a savings, but you don't want to deplete it. So you may have people that are kind of pulling on your finances a little bit this month. Maybe you have people that are asking you to borrow money, or if you can help them out. I do get some type of misunderstanding or miscommunication with money. Um, this could even be with a job where you're like, okay, I put this many hours in and I should get paid for this, and you're not giving me my proper payment, or you're not paying me everything. So some of you may be dealing with an employer that is kind of being a little bit shady or shisty with the payment that's supposed to come to you. All right, let's see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I feel like you're reaping some things that you sow when it comes to finances, though, Cancer. So I feel like a lot of you that are worried about money, you may have had a secret stash. My sister's never broke. Now she'll tell you, I ain't got money, but I feel like it always comes to her. So either this is luck where money keeps kind of falling into your lap for a few of you, or you actually have some type of private or secret savings account that you're kind of going off of. Because I keep feeling like people are like, where is she getting the money? Where is he getting the money? How are they buying this? So you may have some people that are kind of looking at you trying to police your money or your spending habits. Like they can't figure out what's going on. And it's none of their business. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, let's see. So we got 9 of Cups. We have Page of Cups. We have Ace of Blades. We have the World. There's the travel, Cancer. We have Queen of Coins. Some of you, you're just workaholics and you're like, I got to get this money. We have 9 of Wands, but maybe you're defending yourself. Maybe you live with other people and they're like, why are you still working? 9 of Swords, stress. 5 of Coins, and it's because of the money. When your bank account gets low, you're like, what the hell is going on? King of Wands. Could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Temperance card, somebody throwing you out of balance. So maybe some of y'all feel bullied. 10 of Blades, stabbed in the back by someone. 7 of, wait a minute, let me get it. 7 of Wands, let me pull this in there. Defending yourself, taking a stand. Then we have Knight of Wands, your freedom. The Chariot could be this new vehicle or moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. King of Blades, dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. 8 of Coins, learning something new, going to school. The Star card, being in the limelight, happiness, success. 7 of Blades, this is normally theft, somebody trying to take something away from you. Oh, Knight of Cups, maybe somebody is trying to interfere with a relationship. The Hermit, and one more, Spirit. One more. 5 of Cups, something not working out. Cancer, somebody trying to come into your business. They either trying to take something with your money, they trying to figure out what's going on with your money. For some of you, this could even be a relationship where somebody's kind of even trying to do something funky with your relationship. Now, it looks like for some of you, I get that there's something with education that is coming in. The Hermit mode, though, is telling me that a lot of you are pulling back and you're only doing things that are necessary. So we start off pretty good. We get Cancers on a high note. Coming into March, y'all probably were feeling pretty decent. 9 of Cups is getting something that you wish for, feeling happy. So for some of you, I feel like your energy was high. This could have been even with love, because I keep getting like an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or either fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that could be making your heart go beep, beep, beep. But I feel like there is a connection with somebody that is like, okay, you're making me feel good, or you're bringing out the emotion in me. And it's just like some of you are kind of even being giddy. If you're younger or older, I feel like there's an energy of like somebody is making you laugh or somebody's making you smile. Now, we do have, let's see, Ace of Blades. Let's see, something being discovered. So with Ace of Blades, oh, let me put these down. I don't know why I'm still holding. Ace of Blades could be something that you're researching, something that comes out about travel. Now, for some of you, you could be trying to figure out, can I still work, or can I still do what I need to do to make money? Some of you may be coming up on this thing of, should I stay home? You may have somebody at home who's sick that you're dealing with, but it's like, okay, with this Queen of Coins, I need to make money. My mind is on money, but it's going to require me to move around. So for some of you, there may be this thing of a decision. Do I need to get out here and make money, or do I stay at home? I feel for some of you, you're researching. You're looking into some things a little bit deeper. So this may have to do with the virus of, is it affecting my money? I feel like I want to make money, feel like the money is available, but I may have to travel out to do this, and I'm researching to see. I do get that some of you may have heard something that you're not comfortable with, because we got the doctor, they got masks on, they got gloves on, they're doing surgery, the dog is sick. So maybe some of you were trying to search something with a job, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. So I feel like there may be this thing of, is it worth the money? Should I take the chance? Now with my sister, she decided to go ahead and just fly on cargo planes. There are no passengers. So it's like, okay, I gotta fly. I'm gonna figure out how to make my money. I research. There's flight attendants that are getting sick. There are people that are getting sick by going to work. But I have to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the best decision for me. Some of you may be in a position where you do travel for work, but you're kind of like, hell to the nah. I'm not chancing it. I don't want to get sick. I want to make this money, but I don't want to get sick. So I feel like there could be something that's coming in where you're trying to be creative with this. What can I do? A few of you are definitely having issues. Let me see, where is it? Let me get the cards out. Where you may have people like, why are you doing this? Or why are you making these decisions? Some people are like, why are you still moving around trying to make money? Or why are you still trying to travel? Or why are you still trying to do this? So I feel like for a few, you're defending yourself. You know, well, this is what I have to do. Some of you are feeling kind of beat up. I feel like this could be people in your environment. Now, we got people that could be, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be co-workers. But I feel like some of you are feeling the need to kind of, you're ducking and dodging. Like, I'm defending myself, but you feel like you're getting some blows that are being dealt to you. So it may have something to do with work. If this is not you trying to make a decision about what you should do with work, this could be somebody at work who's trying to really get on your nerves, or they're bullying you about something that you're doing. I do get travel. If this is not travel right now for work, I feel like for some of you that as soon as this thing kind of clears up, and I feel like it'll be in June, some of you are going to be moving around and traveling a little bit more. For a few of you though, I feel like you're focused on money. Now you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person, but I feel like this is energy. For some, if this is a love interest, this could be air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I do feel like some of you may be having people questioning what you're doing for your job or what you're doing for money. Whatever way it's going, I feel like you're defending yourself. And I feel like there's conflict that you don't want. Some of you are stressed out about this. You can't sleep. I'm not comfortable. You're making me uncomfortable. For some, you might be living with these people. For a few others, you may be working. Some of you, this may be a friend that's kind of on you. And I feel like they're just pestering you. I feel like whatever it is that you're making decisions on, you may have people that are questioning, why are you doing what you do? Now you're an adult. This is your life. You do what you want to do. Some of you are really trying to explain to these people, like this woman in this card. She's making a stand, but she's really trying to explain to these people what she's doing. I really wouldn't explain to them. I mean, if you live with other people and say there is somebody who's sick in the house and they don't want you to travel out, and you have to take that into consideration. Some of you may be coming across that. I have somebody who may be challenged if I catch this virus. If I am a carrier, I may not be showing any symptoms, but maybe there's somebody there that I may make sick, so I need to pull away. But I feel like for a few of you that you're in an environment where you just don't feel comfortable, you're stressed out. Now, it could be that you have somebody already in the environment that's sick. And maybe this is part of you standing your ground and having to defend yourself, and you're going head to head with somebody. Feels like multiple people though. But you could really be connecting with somebody in a negative way because they're stressing you out. Now, we do have 10 of Swords, and this is being stabbed in the back. So some of you may be having conflict with somebody. This could be a neighbor, this could be a friend, co-worker. But this is somebody who's really kind of looking at you, and you feel like the energy is off, and you're feeling like you have to stand your ground. You're a little bit stressed about it. And if we look in this card, this person is stabbing you in the back. So it's not like imaginary problems. It looks like you are having problems with someone. If this is not someone, this is an environment. But with the Ten of Swords, we get somebody's being stabbed in the back. There's a disappointment. Some of you may know this person. And with the fence up there, this could be, oh, look there. There's an airport in the background. I never noticed that. Or is that a bird? That's a bird. But we have barbed wire. So I'm wondering if this is a neighbor or somebody, whoever it is, the camera is pointing right at them. So you know them. So you're having stress about a situation, and you may be trying to cut things off with somebody. And for some of you, it looks like you're going to stop fucking with this person. Like, I'm going to say what I say. I said what I said, and that's it. If it is Cancer, let it go. Some of you are overthinking it. It's almost like you got into a situation. There could be some betrayal that's going on, and you're still having a hard time letting it go. It's like, I can't focus on anything else about what's going on with this person. But it looks like at some point it is going to fade out. And I feel like you're going to be cutting ties. You're going to be cutting ties, especially if somebody kind of left you where you're feeling like they weren't loyal to you or they weren't on your side. Some of you are really dealing with somebody that it's like, I would rather not deal with you, or we will not deal with each other after this. And this person could be bringing other people in on the mix. But for some, it's either your environment that you're staying with or people that you're around that could be aggravating you right now. Ace of Blades, if you look at this, they're looking at, there's a problem, but they can't see it unless they go deeper. So I feel for some that maybe you're not looking at something clearly, and I kind of feel like accelerating, where there is some conflict that's coming out of it. And if you do end up feeling like you were kind of thrown in the mix of it, I feel like a lot of you are going to walk away from it and not deal with these people. Now, for some, I do get something with finances, monies, worries. We got Five of Coins. Five of Coins sometimes is a feeling of lack. Now, we have somebody who has money, but maybe they feel like they don't have enough money. So this could be you feeling like, this is why I need to go to work, or why I need to do what I do, because I have money concerns. That could probably be part of this Nine of Swords stressing you out. Can't sleep at night because I don't have money. My money's not coming in right. Now we see that she has money. Five of Coins for a lot of people is okay, because this is, maybe I can pay some bills with it or whatever, but maybe I can't take a vacation. Depends on how you're managing your money. But I feel like for some of you, be careful that you are managing, because it could be stressing you out. If you feel like you have money coming in, but to you, your bank account is low. Some people are like that. You know, they could have $10,000 in their bank account, but when it hits 9,000, they're like, oh, I got to pull it together. And then you got some people that have $5 and they go spend $4 at the dollar store. So it just depends on where you're at on that rotation. But I do feel like somebody's emotionally spending. Like, I need to feel better, so let me go spend some money. Or I want to be able to feel positive, or there's some kind of connection that you're getting off of your spending. But be careful that you don't overspend and put yourself in a bind, Cancer. Be careful. Now, I do feel that there is something with education. This could be going back to school. This could be teaching someone. This is the Apprentice card. This is with Eight of Coins, being able to make money off of skill sets. For some of you, this is paying money to learn a new skill. I do feel that there's something coming in where a few of you may be taking some type of continuing education or getting certified, and it opens up more doors. For a few of you, you're going to find yourself in a position of teacher. Now, we got a lot of people right now online that are cooking classes, dancing classes, self-defense classes, art classes. A lot of people are kind of pulling out their cameras and saying, look, I can do this and I can make some money off of it. Pay me $10 right now. So we know with this, especially in Texas, we're extended until what? April 30th. I really feel like this is going to take us to June 1st. I really do. So for some, you may be trying to figure out some creative way to bring in some money. You could be using your skills to open up money opportunities. Some of you are even finishing up a degree plan, because I feel like there's something that's going online. If you're not learning online, you're teaching online. It's kind of what I'm getting. So there's something with education, but it seems to open up opportunity for you. Now, we do have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So we got two fire signs, one older, one younger. I do feel like there's an air sign in the mix. Let me see. Yeah, because we got Knight of Cups, which is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Fire. And then we have air. And then we had that Queen of Coins. So some of you could be dealing with fire sign or an air sign, possibly even another water sign, but I feel like it may be between fire and air. I get something where you might be meeting somebody who is a little different from you. This could be a different race or a different culture. Normally Temperance is being out of balance, and this could be the energy for a few people, but for some I feel like this is meeting somebody that is going to be different than what you expected, or they're acting different, and you may not find yourself attracted to this person at first. Now if you look at this card, this guy is full of tattoos, he has piercings. This other girl is like, she has a cross on, no tattoos, and she's looking at him like he's the scum of the earth. But there may be a connection there. She may honestly have some type of attraction to this person. She may not want to. But I feel like there could be somebody who's coming in that is of a different race or a different culture than you, that you may find yourself attracted to. Now for some of you, I feel like this is meeting somebody through travel. This may even be online, since we can't move around now. You may be online and connecting with somebody in a group and thinking, oh, this is a friendship. I don't approve of what this person does or how they look, but I can be friends with them. But I feel like some of you are going to find yourself connected to somebody who's very different than what you normally would be attracted to, and you're going to feel like this is a love connection. The Chariot card is showing moving forward. This is playful energy. For some of you, I do feel like this is a vehicle that's going to be coming in. Seven of Blades, be careful that you're not being taken, that you're not buying a lemon, or you're not having somebody that is trying to take advantage of any opportunity or finances or refunds that you have coming in. Make sure you have somebody check your vehicle. I am getting something not turning out the way you want. So some of you may have something that you wanted. Say this is a car, you have your mind set on it. They're asking too much. They're trying to overprice or whatever. And you're like, something is not turning out the way you want. So I feel for some, this could be a car. For a few others, I feel like this is a relationship. I feel like you may be interested in somebody and another person comes along and they're trying to take something away from you. Could be somebody, and I saw this in another sign. Who was it? But I feel even dealing with somebody who might be married and they're telling you, I'm going to be with you, I'm going to be with you. And then you find out that no, they're going to stay with their spouse, or they're going to stay with their partner. So I do feel like there's something that's coming in where you may feel betrayed by somebody because they offered you something or promised you something and then they're not coming through with it. Even be careful with ideas. A lot of times when I see this card, this is a card of a thief. This is somebody that's trying to take something away from you. So be careful. You could have somebody that ends up stealing something from your home, because we have this house in the background that's being vandalized. This person has jewelry. So if you're dealing with some people that normally aren't in your space, but they're coming in now because of quarantine, some of you may need to pay a closer attention to your belongings, things that you have, because you may have some issues with somebody trying to take something away from you. For some of you, I really feel like this is with love. A person that you thought was going to be a certain way, and then they turned out to let you down. Somebody that's being really shysty or shady. Even be careful with your friendships. I'm getting like a dark-haired woman that is kind of like smiling and she's like, yeah, we're cool, but then she's going behind and stabbing you in your back. She could be foreign. Dark hair, slim, or at least in the face. Slim in the face. She could be average size, 12, 13. Some of you may even work with this person, but be careful of what you're saying to her, because I feel like you may have somebody that comes back in and causes some type of problem, Cancer. And it could be because of jealousy. Now the Hermit card is showing after the Seven of Blades, which means for some of you, it's kind of in between the Seven of Blades and this Five of Cups. Some of you could be having something that is taken away from you that causes emotional pain. Now this could be a relationship, something you were counting on, and this person kind of came in and played games. or either you find out that they're seeing somebody else. The Hermit card right next to this Five of Cups is showing something didn't work out and you're pulling away from somebody. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to talk with people. For some of you, this even could be with a friendship or a neighbor. I keep getting neighbor. Where it's like you maybe had a disagreement, there's some type of issue, and it's like, I don't deal with you anymore, I'm keeping to myself. This could even be quarantine, but I feel like there may be a problem. Why? So the Hermit card is showing for some of you, you're pulling away because something didn't turn out the way you want. You're upset. With this Ten of Swords, it could have been somebody stabbed you in the back, and now I don't trust you. They stole something from you. They took something from you. And there's a trust issue. There's a trust violation that's coming in. So you're feeling some kind of way about it. You may even have somebody, because I keep hearing somebody say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You may even have somebody that is trying to defend what they did. Or if, general read, if you did something and somebody is like, I can't believe you did this to me, you hurt me, you stabbed me in the back, and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I do get some issues that are going on. There could definitely be something that throws you out of balance with another person. Look how they're looking at each other. I don't like you. We have a mediator that could be trying to bring two people together, but it looks like there's a problem. The Star card, though, is showing something positive coming out of this. Now, this is people helping each other. This little girl is helping pull people out of a funk. Some of you may be using this energy right now to try to help people where you can. I feel like even something with money or supplies or something like that. I feel like some of you may have pulled back, but the Star card is showing that there's some help. If this is not you, this is spirit guidance. Something is going to be opening up for you, or somebody is watching over you. But it's showing a positive pull up, somebody extending some help. I feel in the physical, but a lot of times with the Star card, this is spiritual for me, spiritual guidance. But I feel in the physical. If this is not you, you may be helping somebody up, or somebody may be coming to your aid after this betrayal. Something was taken from you, and you may have somebody that is trying to help you or lift you up. For a few of you, you may have somebody that is literally falling down around you, and it's like, look, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to pull you up. Somebody feels like something is being taken. If this is not you, this is somebody around you. Like, you know, this is being taken away from me, and I feel betrayed. And you're like, no, let me help you. Oh, Cancers. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I do feel like this may be in your environment or friends. Some of you are going to help this person and be like, okay, you know, I'm going to do whatever I can. And a few of you are going to be like hermit mode. Hermit mode. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm going to just kind of keep to myself. I feel like this is somebody saying, you know what, as soon as things are over with, you go your way, I go my way. It could be a friendship, could be co-worker, could even be family. But somebody is like, I feel like exhausted with dealing with somebody. It's almost like, I don't want your energy anymore. Or I don't need your energy anymore. Especially if this person has done you bad. This could be triggering too. I feel like something is coming back from the past where somebody's triggering you. And it's bringing up things. And you're like, I can't do it. Maybe you were trying to work out a relationship with somebody, and it's not really going the way that you want it to go, so you're going to pull back, Cancer. I do feel like somebody's causing some type of imbalance around you. You feel out of balance with this person. I can't deal with it. A lot of you are going to use this time and focus on money. I feel like when it comes to relationships, it's almost like if you were stabbed in the back, or somebody chose somebody else over you, or somebody is taking too long to make a decision. Some of you are kind of pulling back your emotions, and it's like, I'm going to focus on what I need to do. The Hermit card is pulling away, self-reflection, and then we got a lot of energy showing that this is money. I got to make money. I got to do things that bring in money. The Chariot card is showing that you're moving forward from something, and you don't want it to hold you back. Yeah, a few of you, especially if you feel like you have money issues, you're almost like, it's like, I don't have time for your fuckery. I don't have time for your low vibrational energy. I'm pulling away. I'm not going to stress about you anymore. I'm going to stand my ground. defend myself, and then I'm moving forward. I'm not fucking with you. So I feel like for a few of you, there's a move that's coming in. Even though I don't see it in the cards here, I feel like for a few of you, there's a move. This is either going to be a physical move where you're leaving an environment, where you're walking away from something, or an emotional move where you're cutting off something from somebody and you're just like, I'm done with it. And you're doing it because your focus is moving you somewhere else. You're tired of the energy. You're tired of being stuck in something that you're not happy with. Now, we've been seeing this so much in so many readings because I think this is really an awakening for a lot of people. It's almost like people were dealing with shit that they didn't have to, and now they're realizing after this, I don't have to deal with this. I'm going to get my shit together and move forward. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are saying. I'm going to get my money together, and when the time comes, I'm moving forward. There is decisions about love coming in. I feel like some of you have a lot of suitors that are going to be coming around, and you're like, okay, who do I want? Some of them are fuck boys or fuck girls, though, because it's showing there's other people. And some of you are literally, you're juggling. You're juggling. I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to talk to you. But there's a lot of juggling that's going around, Cancers. A lot of you are not really in your emotions when it comes to love. Like, I'm not even focused in on all this. I'm doing money. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on what's going to make me happy right now. So for some of you, really surprisingly, it's almost like you're kind of pulling away from a situation. And I mean, maybe you're distracted right now with this virus. It's like, I ain't got time for this foolery or fuckery. I need to get my shit together and focus on getting my money up so I can make moves when things happen. And that's what I feel. I feel like that's what a few of you are going to be doing. Some of you definitely betrayal, backstabbing, fake friends, somebody that hurt you is going to make you go into hermit mode, and you're going to just be done with this person. It's like, I don't want to stress about you no more, but I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to fight with you anymore. So there is an ending. There is an ending, and for some of you, there's going to be a big move or a relocation. It's like, I'm going somewhere else. I'm moving somewhere else, and for a few, this is another state or either another country when you can. All right, Cancers, I hope that helped. I hope you guys stay safe. Please do. I love you. Oh, look at there. I got all kind of stuff on. All these messages coming through. I can't even close out, Cancer. Like 15 messages. What?